if you can't win a Super Bowl, you really should just tank. All right, like
Agreed.
where teams get punished and fans get punished is when your team is just stuck in limbo, right? And we don't like that. All right, and ultimately, I would say the NFC South for you and I look. That's our division. As long as we've known it, we've always had some veteran quarterback in there hogging the division. All right, Breeze, once he was gone, Matt Ryan was still there. It's up for grabs. It would only be fitting that Carr comes in or Rodgers comes in.
I agree with that. And I also agree with your take on Tampa Bay. If Rodgers does go to Carolina, and let's say Derek Carr goes to New Orleans, we need to know our place. And that's going to be in the cellar for this season. You guys, look, if you guys go and get this Rodgers push, you guys are committing to a year or two of playoff football. That's truly it. The Saints probably are also trying to do the same thing, maybe with a window of 3 to 4 years. I get it. That said, a lot less hype around the New Orleans team that gets Carr versus you guys getting the Panthers. If that makes sense, I guess I'm just saying their window might be a little bit longer, but it's just Derek Carr. I feel like if you're Tampa Bay and if you're Atlanta, I mean, let's not forget about the Falcons, right? If you are those two teams, go and embrace being at the bottom of the division. Let these two teams go out there, battle, get 10, 11 wins, get bumped in the first round of the playoffs, and then you guys get a high draft pick and you guys draft the future of football next year in Caleb Williams and Jordan Travis. It makes a lot of sense.
Well, how about this? How about the fact that Derek Carr, you said, is just not no one, all right? A lot of teams are lining up for Derek Carr. It's 2023, and he's one of the most sought-after quarterbacks in this free agency.
Oh, man, look, he's only sought after because the other option's a 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers who's going on darkness retreats and playing around with hallucinogenics in his spare time. All right. So let's not get all crazy over Derek Carr. Okay. The competition's not that fierce. If Lamar Jackson was on the market, I feel like Derek Carr might not have even had a phone call at this point. And if he was truly on the market.
I mean, I don't know. I think you're just not valuing Carr correctly. Look, if he goes to these Jets,
what's there to value, Goggin? I need you to educate me.
Okay. Carr, do you think he can take the Jets to the playoffs? Yes or no?
I think most quarterbacks in the NFL can take that defense to the playoffs. Absolutely.
Okay, so thank you. That was a yes. All right. Could Derek Carr take the Saints to the playoffs?
In the worst division? Maybe.
Okay, so that was a most likely yes. Can he take the Carolina Panthers in the same division? Possibly, right? Equal odds?
Sure.
Look, the only team he probably can't take to the playoffs might be the Houston Texans.
Whoa. Okay, listen, you're right on that, okay? But let me plug in Jimmy Garoppolo. Can Jimmy Garoppolo take the New York Jets to the playoffs?
Absolutely.
Could he take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Could he take the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints, most likely, if he chose to go there?
Agreed, but I would say the thing is, can he finish the season? Now that I don't think so.
You're not wrong there, right? Durability becomes a factor. Maybe that's why people are interested in Carr. But let's not forget, Derek Carr in his most important year ever, where they were actually Super Bowl favorites, he was playing like an MVP, couldn't finish the season. He wasn't durable enough, and he just couldn't cut it in a 16-game season, let alone a 17-game season.
Agreed, but that was a bit of a fluke injury, all right? Ever since then, he's actually been doing great, longevity and duration-wise.
You're okay. You're not wrong. We could go back and forth for an hour on Derek Carr, I feel like, man. Who knew he was one of the most controversial figures?
Hey, I'm glad you mentioned that. We actually have uploaded a 10-minute segment of Derek Carr to the New York Jets to our YouTube and our TikTok at Four Scene Sports. Let's transition.